Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my channel. My name is Chandler, better known as Lord T, and on today's episode, we are all about ripping Finn. Click my fingers. Okay. Well, that's just creepy. Yes, on today's episode, I'm going to be teaching you how and why you need to be using Finn in FRAG Pro Shooter, but also the best map or game mode to use him on, the best combination of implants, and we talk about the AI as well. Like, subscribe, comment, and share the video if you feel the need to do so. Every part of that helps the channel continue to grow, so thank you very much to those who have, and if you haven't, please make sure that you do so in the future. But without further ado, my name is Lord T. Here is my cool cup of tea with the shades and the rave. And this is Rippin Finn. Finn is a center card of legendary rarity and he is making waves in the game. No, seriously, literal waves in the game. At level 10, Finn has a 312 base hit point status, a 98 average damage per second, 13.6 kilometers per hour movement speed, 7.8 kilometers per hour movement speed while he's shooting. His ammo magazine size is of a solid 40. He only takes 1.1 seconds to reload. He has a fire rate of 500, 30 meter weapon range, and he adds in a 1.4 multiplier headshot bonus damage. Gnarly. But the reason that you're going to want to use Rippin Finn is for his special ability Tidal Wave. Now, it takes 12 seconds to cool down and only stuns the opponent for half a second, but it has a 6 meter radius and basically yeets the opponent across the map. But if you're clever, you're going to aim them off the side of the map to get you frags for free. And this is the great thing about Rippin Finn, because he doesn't have to be higher level for that to still yeet. So you could be using a level 9 Finn and come up against, let's say for instance, like a level 15 Takeshi. Doesn't make a difference. You just yeet Takeshi off the side. His frag powers. Now, frag power number 1 increases the radius ability by 30%, and then his second frag power increases the ability range by 30% too. So basically it gives you more chance to yeet someone across the map. And yes, I am going to put a yeet counter in the corner because we're up to at least 5 yeets by now. It'd be interesting to see how many times I said yeet in this video. Yeet. But Finn was always one of those novelty cards to me, but with the implants, I find myself using him more often and I'm quite alert when I see him on the opponent's team. Because as I said, even if your opponent has higher level cards than you, this is one of the 6 cards in the game that still gives you a massive chance of winning, even if you've got that level and big bunker difference from the opponent. I mean, I shouldn't even use the novelty card, I should call this the yeet card, because Finn is there to yeet the opponent. Yes, yeet, yeet, yeet. Now, when we talk about the maps and the modes, alright, he's amazing on any of the maps as long as you aim the tidal wave to the side so you can yeet them off the side. But if you really want to have the best benefits from this, then you're going to want to be using Finn on Street Frag because it's a small map, close to the side, and yep, you've guessed it, you can yeet the opponent to your heart's content. But let's talk about these implants once again. These are only my suggestions and you should experiment and use your own, but this is a good place to start, alright? You're going to want to increase Finn's HP. 312 is merely not good enough in the current meta, so let's make him a bit bulkier, put on an increased HP, and you'll be thankful for that one. Then we've got slow effect, because once again, alright, he's firing that wave, it freezes them, it makes them hard to move. If they're slowed down in their movement while you've hit them, it gives you the chance to use your tidal wave to yeet them off the map and get those frag kills again. Slow effect, you will appreciate massively. However, you may have just used Tidal Wave or you're still waiting for it to recharge. So let's talk about Finn's damage, alright? Let's add in Fire Effect, alright? Doing that chip damage on top of his 98 base damage already is savage, is going to get quite a few frags more often than you'll be surprised to see. Fire Effect is just a great implant for Rippin Finn to have. And then of course, ability cooldown, because we want to be using Tidal Wave as often and frequently as possible because yep, we want to skeet and get the yeet off the side of the opponent to get us the victory and more frags so we can just head straight to the bunker and wipe out the opponent. So let's talk about the AI of Rippin Finn. We're going to give him a solid 7 out of 10 because you will be surprised. The amount of frags that it gets is okay. The AI will miss a few frags, but even if it just gets 1 or 2 a game while you're piloting someone else, that's a benefit for you. That's 1 less opponent's card you have to worry about and gives you that advantage to head to the bunker, take it down to 0, or carry on fragging the opponent opponent. So whatever reason, if you're not going to be piloting and maining Rippin Finn, then what support does he need in the team? Well, let's start off with the wild card, Katarina. She's a prickly devil, isn't she? Fast damage in the team. I love using Katarina for blowing up the opponent's bunker to 0. Huge damage. She fires 4 bullets per shot. 8 ammo is massive damage. I used to hate Katarina and not use her, but as you'll see in my Common Domination series, which the link is in the description, thumbnail on the screen now, you're going to want to use her because she offers incredible damage support to the opponent's bunker, taking them to 0 in no time at all. Now, I used to think Rippin Finn was a gimmick. However, this card is also a gimmick, but does really well with him in the form of our camp card slot. Shinobi together with Rippin Finn is brilliant. Alright, now the AI is incredible with Shinobi. Basically, it slows the opponent when they're caught in his puff when he appears. Alright, he just shoots himself across the map, appears by the opponent, slows down their movement, which means that they can't move as fast. Rippin Finn comes in and just, yep, you've guessed it, yet again, yeets them off the map. They make great a duo together. But we can't be all about the gimmicks in this deck, so we need some more attack in there, and I've chosen Hannibal for this one, another synergizing card with Rippin Finn. His Elephant Stomp ability also stuns the opponent for a whole second. Once again, it gives you that more time to deal damage to them, chip in, or if you've got Rippin Finn handy and you've got that tidal wave, you're going to yeet them off the side of the map. Hannibal also is bulky with 799 HP, which offers a diversion for your team, because if the opponent does not deal with him, he's just going to walk to the bunker and be dealing so much damage while they're trying to frag him. Easy wins for you. And in the final slot, we need some defense, and I have gone for one of the coolest DJing discotheque cards in the deck. DJ Equalizer is such a savage design. He has a keyboard, he has a disco ball, and he makes them dance on the dance floor with his drop the beat ability. Alright, anything in a 5-meter radius of his shot gets stunned, and they're dancing on the spot for a whole 5 seconds, to which you can hit them, deal damage, or if you've got Finn handy and you're feeling confident and you want to send them off the side, then you are going to, for the final time hopefully in the video, yeet them off the map, saving your bunker, leaving you opportunity for the win. Finn is a surfing legend. He's fast and he's an awesome ability that gives you every chance to win a game regardless of your level. Being able to yeet anything or anyone in your own way really does surprise the opponent and get you more wins than often and more trophies and more gold by using Rippin Finn. So that's everything that you need to know about using Rippin Finn in FRAG Pro Shooter. Subscribing, liking, commenting on the video and channel, and sharing means everything and helps continue to grow. So thank you very much for watching. But until next time, my name is Lord T. Here is that damn cool cup of tea, and I'll see you next time.